up, Thxs? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing like story animated videos because recently I tried making a video and it did not work well. I feel like it's better if I record with people to get more of my personality out and make it more entertaining. Because we all know like a bunch of memes won't help make the video entertaining. Yes, it could be funny, but at that point you're just blending it in. So today we're sticking to story animated videos because that's what I like to do, talk. So this one will be a spooky version. Let's start. To be honest, embarrassingly enough, I'm very smart, I guess I can say. Like, I'm very aware of my surroundings, but sometimes, like, I get followed. Like, I'm easy to kidnap. Okay, let me explain. I accidentally made that reference. Oh no.
You have to be told to shut up.
We've talked about it.
Let me speak.
Do not.
So, like years ago, me and my parents, they found a house and we're like, damn, this house needs to be spiced up. We need paint colors. We need, boards. We need a lot of stuff. Especially, it's not easy living in a house that has ugly ass colors. Especially a rabbit that I used to sleep in front of, which is pretty fucking creepy. Cause it was like themed as fucking Wizard of Oz. And no, I'm not talking about the new Wizard of Oz. No, I'm talking about the old Wizard of Oz. Like, there was a bunny there. No, I'm probably tripping, but I know I'm not tripping. Anyways, there was a bunny there, and I was like, yeah, let's get new paint colors. So we traveled to Home Depot. Wow. Home Depot is a pretty big place, and honestly, you can get lost or lose your family easily. So once I get on that car, I'm like, alright, let's go do this boring exploring stuff. So we went to Home Depot, obviously. And obviously, when we passed the light section, I was kind of memorized because, oh, whoa, lights! And I think my family walked away from me. And I took this chance, like, I'm gonna take this as my ADHD adventure. So I traveled. And I traveled and traveled and traveled until I saw something that catches my eye. And you won't believe it. It's a fucking squishy thing. Like, when you tap it, it lights up. And then it changes colors later on. So, that's what caught my eye. So, I bent down, look at the different ones. I wasn't sure why I was into this. I guess I just wanted something cute for my new room. And, oh, vibe goes down. I kind of looked in the corner, like, my eyes kind of just... Like, I just, like, I had a feeling that I might have to look over there. So when I looked, there was a guy pacing around in the section I was in. Not, like, in the section, like, outside the section. Like, pacing, and I kind of feel his eyes. Like, it was kind of targeting me. And I can feel anyone's eyes staring at me. I guess, So... I'm like, okay. So I got up. I went to go show it to my mom. And at this point, this guy is basically hunting me down. Like, motherfucker was literally the predator. Like, hunting me down. Watching me in every corner. What's next? Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucking pounced on. Anyways, my mom's like, okay, put it back. I'm like, okay. So, the guy was still there. So, I walked. And recently, I rummaged my brain. Wow. And I was like, I need to see if he's actually following me. So, he was right behind me at this moment. So, I turned. He turned with me. Oh! So, I shoved it back. I'm like, no, I need to go. And then, like, this guy was getting closer and faster. I'm like, oh my god. And then... Samara! Get your ass over here! Yes, ma'am! So, the guy didn't obviously catch me. The guy like sulked away when he saw me. I stared at him. I'm like, I would have whooped that guy's ass if he tried to kidnap me. That's a scary incident. Cause you don't know what's gonna happen if he actually did succeed capturing you. Like, what would he do? I would scream for help. This story is no different. I actually am stupid, but we went to LA, which I adore, and I know, like, Samara, it has a bunch of homeless people, dirty streets, smoke, everything. It's worse than Las Vegas. Shut up. LA has actually the nicest spot ever. Like, the malls there is actually really nice. Okay. I went to the wrong part of LA. The worst part of LA. And this worst part of LA had a flea market. But it was a flea market that sells a bunch of, like, stuff. Those cheap products. And I actually did buy a skirt there that didn't cover my ass. So I had to throw that skirt away. I would give it to someone, but then again, it was hella small. It was showing my ass cheeks. The shorts didn't even help. It was an ugly skirt or anything. I could get like a better, cuter skirt. Anyways, so it was like a Mexican flea market, right? And I was traveling there, and everyone was basically shoving. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way. That was in my head, but in reality, I was like, excuse me. And there was like this guy right behind me. I think it was a group of guys, but I can remember one like guy, and he was lurking. He was on my booty cheeks. Get the fuck off of me. He was like riding me. It was not fun. And then before the guy came and grabbed me, my mom like shoved me out of the way and like, move. I'm kidding. She didn't say move loudly. She just said move. Oh my god, move. Fucking move. Like, to me and to the people. And it's like, you gotta be aggressive, because no one's gonna listen to you if you say please. Alright? You gotta shove your way. You gotta claim dominance. Because I knew they had bad intentions, and I didn't do anything about it. Which, don't be me, because you're gonna have to scream for help. Like, at Home Depot, when that guy's following me, and if my mom wasn't there, I would have been captured and caught and kidnapped and maybe be trafficked. And that was not the best experience. So, because you're going to have to go alone in life, and it doesn't matter what age you are, they're going to kidnap you either way. But what I would do, if you're at Home Depot or anywhere else, stay away from the exit, make sure turn around, like, every time, so you make sure no one's grabbing you or some shit. And then if someone like corners you, but you're far away from the exit, all you can do is fight and scream like, kidnapper! There's a kidnapper in this building! FBI, open up! You better do that. You better scream that loud. If you don't scream that loud, no one's gonna come and save you. And that's very important that people save you. Alright, you're important in this world, and you deserve to achieve something in life. When I was in high school, I was a freshman, and freshman year, I had different friends that were not friends anymore, because like it was like that one year we were friends. So anyways, I wanted to go to a vintage shop or a thrift shop to go find Mother's Day's gift for my mom, honestly. And so I asked my friends, like, you want to go thrifting or what? I'm like, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not like, no. Sorry. They're like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, yay. So my dad offered to drive us, and it took forever, but he arrived, which he has work, so I don't blame him. I should have been planning things carefully.
Oh, hell, shut your stupid.
So we went to the thrift shop. Once we entered there, the vibe was immediately off. Like, it was immediately off. But I was like, ignorant and shit. I was like, I'm with friends. I don't need to get my superstition up again. I don't even know what that word means. I think I used that word right. No. Anyways. I was a doll hunter. Like, I really love dolls. Like, I have a Monster High collection. And yeah, I love dolls. So obviously I was hunting for Monster High dolls and stuff like that. And I was kind of towards that little corner. This little corner had like old stuff. Like it had books, paintings, like stuff you hang outside your door, carpet and stuff. Yeah, but if you like in the right side, there was a shelves full of dolls, like really old dolls. Like there was like a wedding doll. Like someone donated their wedding doll, and I think it was from the 80s or 90s doll. It was pretty creepy. But other than that, I was like more appreciative of dolls, how they look and how unique they are. There was this one doll that captured my eye, and I don't want to draw her accurately, but she is scary. Like, I still get chills from this. So, this doll really got my attention. Like, she was really beautiful, and I really liked her. So, I held on her once, and suddenly I felt like I'm suddenly attached to it. And I hugged her. I'm like, you're so beautiful. Like, I caressed her. Like, I fixed her hair. Like, I took her all over the place with me.
Must paint everything clean.
And my friend, like, she was cost like $5. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's affordable. I can buy it. But then I looked at my dollars. I'm like, I shouldn't buy it. It's $20. I have $20. My dad gave me $20. Which I recently found out was $40, like, because it was hiding behind, like, the other dollar bill. But anyways, it was $20. And I was like, I can't do it. Like, I don't want to buy this with, just, like, so much, like, with this money. Just for a doll. That I'm not going to be collecting or have, like, more of this type of doll. And my friend was like, you should put it down. I'm kind of getting a bad vibe. I'm like slow realization. I'm like, oh my god, this doll might be fucking haunted. Like, I put it back. Finally, I put it back. Like, I was still looking at her like with puppy eyes. I was like really attached until I was like forced to go. And after that, I'm like, ooh, this doll is fucking haunted.
Do you know? 1981 was the year that...
But then we went to another cheap store, which, by the way, my Mother's Day's gift could be a fire hazard if my mom did light it, because I bought her a bouquet and it said soap or candles. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I'm gonna buy it instead of feeling the texture. It was so stupid. I don't know why I bought that. It was a useless purchase. But anyways, I was shopping there. My friend was on the other side looking at like clothes. I felt itchy or some shit. I know. It was so expensive too. I was in the other side and was looking at old, like not old, but like cheap toys and stuff that I was like thinking little me would probably buy all of those. And then I heard noises, like suddenly I started getting scared for no reason, and I look around me, like this weird noises coming out of nowhere, and then I hear a big pop and clash. I'm like, oh my fucking god. And I ran. I just walked away so scared, like quickly. I was so scared. And then once I found my group of friends, I'm like, oh my god. And I think that like happened when I picked up the doll. If I brought the doll home, it'd probably be haunting me for the life of me. And dude, I'm not risking that. So for now on, I'm buying stuff that's actually from the actual company. So be careful thrifting. Don't buy a haunted doll. If you get attached to a doll really quickly, that's probably you being haunted. And yeah, so be careful what you buy. Anyways, last story. So before we got this house, there was like another house that we almost bought. And what I learned is that my mom was looking at the house and she almost bought it until she looked through the photos that I think she took, or the realtor took. I don't know, but what she saw was a fucking face outside the backyard. Right now, I'm tearing up. Not tearing up, like, it's really hard to say. But there was a face in the backyard! Like, there was, like, really... Like, you could see it. It was, like, a makeshift a face. And that shit's scary. And my mom asked, like, did someone die here? Not, like, panic, but, like, I think she'd say more calm. But, like, the realtor joke saying, yeah. Like, yeah, someone died here. And my dad was like, I'm being serious. Did someone die here? Like, yeah, someone did die here. They died by falling off a ladder and they couldn't recover. Oh my god. Shit's more scary. But what's the scariest is this, like, town we almost went into was basically haunted. Okay. What I'm gonna describe is this town has a lot of crosses. You think this neighborhood might be like Christian, religious, you know? Catholic and stuff, religious stuff. No, it wasn't. It was like to ward off evil, and the pictures literally show proof. Like this town was probably haunted itself. And ever since then, like I tried asking my mom if I could see the picture of it, and she's like, no, you're gonna get it stuck in your mind. But then when she finally showed it to me, dude, my heart dropped and I had chills. Like right now, it's scary. And guys, if you're becoming an adult and you're trying to buy a house, make sure it's a new one, or at least ask your realtor if someone has recently died here or what. Okay? I'm letting you know because we almost bought a haunted ass house. And I couldn't be sleeping and seeing that face in front of my bed. Oh, fuck no. That's basically it. I know I probably give you fucking chills if you're watching this at night. No, don't get mental image. Don't worry. It's just very disturbing. So that's it of my ghostly stories. Tell me you guys' experience. Do you have anything horror related or almost getting kidnapped? Cause I shared all of it basically. And I did have a dream which I was planning to share, but until Halloween I won't share it. So that's it. Share your guys' experience down in the comments, like and subscribe. Help me support me through this. Yay. So, tell me about your experience. Like and subscribe. And oh wait, I forgot something. If you guys want to deliver fan art, I'm very open into TikTok, Tumblr, Instagram, and Discord. I have a Discord link too. Yeah. Excuse me. But I'll take any fan art since I realize I'm building a very good community here. And amazingly enough, we have 883 subscribers from like this one story video. So this is amazing. Like I'm getting so much support from this. And sharing goofy stories, even though they might flop and YouTube might not be my job, we don't know. Honestly, thank you guys for this many subscribers. That's like that many people that know me. Thank you so much. And have a nice day.